What's going on, everybody? Payneblade back here again from Server 1 representing ISE. Guys, what is happening? Okay, so it's been 2 days now. 2 days. And I've been patiently waiting to do a video on an extra fragment banner. We're all expecting Danzo and what can only assume maybe you are Gaara or someone else. Maybe us, you are Sasuke, Hebi, which would make sense considering their fight, and nothing. We've got nothing so far. So, hence comes the conspiracy theories. Like, what is Bandai doing? This is the first time they've missed an EF banner since they started doing them. So usually the pattern is you come out with a banner, a week later, you have another banner come out, which is an EF banner. And usually people are saving for those. And quite honestly, Danzo was missed out on because nobody liked the character in the anime, so people obviously neglected to go for him. And although he's a really good character in the game. So, I mean, a lot of people that I know have been like, you know what, I'm waiting for Danzo, I need a good D unit. And Danzo nowhere to be seen. So, I'm curious now. This kind of brings up a lot of questions. Are we now supposed to be expecting no EF banner until after the anniversary, until they bring out a brand new announcement? So this is what I'm thinking is happening, guys, is they're going to be canceling all EF banners until after the anniversary is over. I think all hands on deck essentially to make this anniversary work. So in the next, what is it? Let's go into the game for a sec. Let's go into the actual flashback genealogy. So we got 6 days left. So I'm assuming in the next 6 days, we're probably going to see a brand new banner with an announcement leading up to the anniversary. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about and you're brand new to this game, what Bandai likes to do is they release a 4-tier, what I like to call at least, a 4-tier announcement. The first one being what's coming up next, including any changes or updates they're planning to do. And then they're going to give us 3 more dates specifically, with 3 different question marks. Now, those question marks are usually things like upcoming banners, upcoming brand new events, changes to the game, so major milestone changes, and that usually brings in a lot of hype for tribes. So if we're looking at this the way I'm looking at it, unfortunately we can't go back in time to look at it. If you're curious to see what that is, check out my updates playlist. And events playlist. You'll actually see what I'm talking about. If you're brand new, you'll notice that there's a section there that actually goes through the updates, and you can kind of see the question mark thing I'm talking about. But what they've done in the past essentially is they've introduced things like so the first one, which was the 1 million download, they introduced brand new banners. They introduced the Akatsuki finally with Deidara and Sasori as the OG versions as the last one. They also introduced flashback genealogy. Genealogy is a first real event that you were able to get fragments. So that was their first one. On the 6-month anniversary, I believe they introduced Alliance Team Battle as their big event, and they introduced, of course, the 2 banners. So it was SMN, SMJ, and COVID Maru, Orochimaru, and it was a CM2 at the time. So those were pretty big milestones. And while those events were going on, guys, we had, I'm trying to see if I can find it here. No, they don't have it. They had the question mark events, which of course led up to something big, right? So I'm assuming this is what Bandai is doing, but it's weird that they're kind of taking away the entire they're taking away the entire process for EFs, because I don't know whether they're planning to help us save Shino coins, or there's just not enough interest and Danzo didn't garner enough money. But that's no reason not to put them out, right? Because people need them for link bonuses as well. So what I'm thinking is happening, guys, maybe now this happened before. This SR Heavy specifically came out before the 6-month anniversary, right? So maybe what they're planning to do, guys, is they're planning to bring out a brand new mission assistance character like they did with SR Heavy prior to the big event. So that could be very big possibility because they've done it before. Now, what I'm thinking is we've had a Naruto UR, we've had an SR Heavy, now we have Naruto Rinne. I'm assuming another Sasuke is coming, and wild assumption here from my end is I mentioned a Papa Sasuke, we need a new one, so maybe that will be the brand new mission assistance character. I don't see anything groundbreaking that they're going to be doing here. They may introduce a brand new mode of some sort, but I think this mission assistance is so popular that they're not going to take it away. So guys, keep your eyes peeled for that. We may be getting something, and as soon as it does drop, if it does drop, I'll be announcing it, and I'll talk to you guys about it, and we'll look over the characters as soon as we can. But I think that might be something that's going to be happening. Now, the way mission assistance works for people that are brand new is you actually use stamina in 2 different modes. You can use it in elite missions, you can use it in standard missions. You collect these things called mission assistance coins, right? And then you can trade in those coins for the character themselves, the fragments. You can trade them in for the character's weapons. You can trade it in for other things such as awakening scrolls, awakening talismans, and awakening orbs. So those 3 items, as well as UR frags, SR frags, Ryo frogs, etc. So if you haven't been collecting bentos, or if you're a whale or a dolphin, don't be using your bentos quite yet, guys. Make sure you're holding on to those. As you can see here, I've actually been collecting them over some time here. I've got 322. I have not been using them specifically because I'm waiting for that mission assistance to pop. If you are also going to be saving Shino coins to use for stamina, now would be a good time. So guys, I think that's what we should expect. I think we're going to be expecting ourselves to have another mission assistance character. So again, this is just a theory, guys, right? There's no evidence behind this. There's no data mining or anything. But as soon as we find out, and if there is data mining that MRN can do, I will talk to him specifically about this when the time comes. I will definitely share that with you guys, and we'll talk about guide which Binato created. Actually, Binato on Discord has created a wonderful guide for free-to-play players. It'll probably still apply to this, so definitely check that out beforehand so you guys can understand the concepts. And at the same time, if the character is any good, I will let you know as soon as I can, because I did make a video with SR Heavy pretty quickly. As soon as I heard about him, I tested him real quick, and I brought out he was the first character to have the status effect rate, so he was pretty mind-blowing and actually revolutionary for what he was at the time. So I'm hoping we get a character with a brand new mechanism just like he was, and we get a brand new character that will change the game a little bit like Rene has and SR Heavy did at his time, because these F2P characters, guys, honestly are pretty damn good. We're talking about characters that are designed for free-to-play players that anybody can get as long as you're willing to put some work into stamina. And they usually are pretty groundbreaking characters. So with that being said, hold on to your Shino coins, not only for the anniversary, but you might be using it for stamina as well. If you are collecting bentos and you're using them to level up, hold on to those as well for now too, guys. Just too much unknowns right now. You may as well conserve and hold on to things that will help you in the future, because right now we're about 3 weeks to 4 weeks in before the anniversary actually kicks in, and we don't want to waste those resources on things that aren't useful. So hold on to everything, guys, right now. That's my suggestion on it. The fact that there is no EF banner is kind of strange, but at the same time, I mean, you know what, if Bandai is looking to do something big, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them holding off on banners until they bring out new events and new content. That's exactly what I said in my last video. That's what they should be doing. So thank you for Bandai. If you are doing that, thank you for holding off on the banners and giving us time to save, number one, but number two, also for you guys to have the opportunity to make this game even better and this anniversary to be hype. Alright guys, this is Payne. That was my theory on it. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know though, I'm curious. If there is no EF banner for sure the next few days, then yeah, something should be coming down the pipe. 6 days from now, we're getting a brand new banner for sure, most likely, and hopefully the announcements for the anniversary. Alright guys, this is Payne. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk soon.